inside Dena's well-decorated office at Ikoyi, reflecting her position as a business analyst at a prestigious consulting firm. As she meticulously types an email, adjusting her glasses, Dena reviews her message, a personal note filled with longing and a touch of mundane reality. Her face lights up with a tender smile as she hits send. The moment is intimate, almost vulnerable, as she leans back, closing her eyes to savor the thought of the recipient reading her words. Just as Dena drifts into a daydream, the sudden buzz of her phone snaps her back to reality. She opens her eyes, her expression shifting from tranquility to alertness. Curiosity, mixed with anticipation, washes over her as she reaches for the phone. Opening the message, her smile broadens. It's a response from the person she just emailed. The reply is simple yet heartfelt. "Days brighter now. Miss you more." This exchange, though brief, fills the room with an unspoken warmth, underscoring the deep connection shared between Dena and the unseen correspondent. As she tucks the phone back, her focused demeanor returns, signaling the end of her brief escape into personal thoughts, ready to tackle the challenges of her day. The calm atmosphere of Dena's office is subtly disrupted by a gentle knock. As the door swings open, Dena's tranquil reverie is broken, and she quickly adjusts to a more professional posture. In walks Faye, a colleague known for his light-hearted teasing. His smile is playful as he feigns concern about her supposed weariness. Dena, catching on to his jest, denies her tiredness with a light-hearted rebuttal, hinting at her thoughts being occupied by someone special. Faye, quick to guess, playfully suggests it must be about her significant other, Han. As Faye attempts to transition the conversation to a work-related request, he hints at needing to access Dena's laptop for some business information. The moment is laced with a touch of humor as Dena, protective of her personal exchanges, quickly shuts her laptop, suggesting more formal means of sharing information like email or USB. Their banter continues, revealing more about Dena's personal life, including her long-standing relationship with Han and their upcoming anniversary. Faye's curiosity about their unwed status leads to a deeper reveal about Han's mysterious promise to his father, adding a layer of intrigue to their relationship. The scene closes with a blend of personal admiration and professional courtesy, as Faye expresses his good wishes for Dena and Han, subtly underscoring the special bond they share, which has flourished over an impressive 25 years. As the evening hues blend into the night sky, Han and Dena find themselves encapsulated in the quiet intimacy of Han's car. Soft music plays in the background, setting a serene ambiance while they drive home. Han's gaze often drifts towards Dena, filled with an adoration that only years of love can nurture. He holds her hand gently, reaffirming his commitment with a declaration of undying love. Dena, moved by his words, reciprocates with equal warmth. Their conversation softly veers towards the subject of marriage, a topic that seems to linger on the minds of their friends. Han promises a surprise, keeping the details close to his heart, while Dena expresses her contentment with their current state of union, valuing their togetherness above all societal expectations. Their exchange deepens the understanding of their bond, one that transcends conventional milestones. Their journey briefly pauses at a fast food joint, symbolizing the simple joys they share in each other's company. As they wait in line at the drive-thru, Han playfully inquires about Dena's meal preference, which she whimsically ties to his choice, illustrating their synchrony. The banter about potentially skipping the meal altogether reflects their comfort in mutual sacrifice, albeit in a light-hearted context. Eventually, Han orders a meal they both enjoy, demonstrating his attentiveness to their shared tastes. This scene, filled with light moments and tender exchanges, encapsulates the essence of their relationship, a blend of deep commitment and everyday joys, suggesting that for them, love is found in both profound promises and in the simple act of sharing a meal. It's a bright Saturday morning in Han's spacious and elegantly decorated apartment. As the sun filters through the sheer curtains, Han wakes with a sense of excitement. After sending a heartfelt anniversary text to Dena, he receives a loving reply almost instantly, starting his day with a smile. This exchange sets a tone of mutual affection and anticipation for the day. Han's morning routine is simple yet intimate, reflecting his grounded nature. As he prepares his breakfast, the casual actions of making cereal and turning on the TV are interlaced with his thoughts of Dena, emphasizing the everyday nature of their deep connection. While chatting with Dena over breakfast, Han reminisces about their very first meeting. The flashback transports us to a sunny playground where a young Dena is being bullied. Young Han intervenes with a protective fierceness, standing up for Dena and establishing a bond that would last decades. This pivotal moment not only shows Han's early integrity and bravery, but also marks the beginning of their deep bond. Dena's gratitude and Han's kindness illuminate the roots of their relationship, showing how early experiences can define and deepen connections that last a lifetime. Back in the present, the conversation continues with Dena and Han, reflecting on the 25 years since that significant day. Each word they exchange is heavy with nostalgia and love, acknowledging how they have grown together. Dena's emotional response to the memory and Han's affirmation of her growth from a shy girl to a remarkable woman highlight the deep admiration and respect they hold for each other, with Han teasing a surprise for the afternoon, adding an element of excitement and mystery to their anniversary celebrations, while Dena's joyful anticipation and affectionate farewell signify her trust and love in their enduring relationship. Han continues his morning routine, the television news playing softly in the background. His phone rings and the sound prompts a journey into memory, carried by the familiar voice of his father. The exchange between father and son is warm, marked by mutual respect and affection. As they reminisce, a flashback unfolds, revealing a poignant moment from Han's childhood, his first time introducing Dena to his father. In the flashback, a young Han proudly presents Dena to his father, their teacher momentarily stepping aside to allow this personal introduction. The scene at Han's father's modest living room is filled with a gentle tension, soon eased by the teacher's reassurances and Han's father's welcoming demeanor. This narrative thread not only deepens the backstory of Han's protective nature, but also showcases the familial warmth that defines his upbringing. As the flashback fades, the present conversation between Han and his father grows more emotional. They reflect on the day's significance, not just marking Han and Dena's anniversary, but also the somber remembrance of Han's mother, linking personal milestones with familial legacy. His father's words reveal the depth of his love for his late wife and his hopes for Han, emphasizing the intergenerational bonds that shape their lives. The call ends on a note of heartfelt sentiment, with promises of love and remembrance. Han's emotions are a blend of joy and nostalgia, his tears a testament to the day's mixed emotions. As he sets aside his phone, the weight of the day's significance settles in, leaving him to ponder the deep connections that define his life, past, present, and future. At a sophisticated restaurant, Han and Dena sit comfortably in a quiet corner, their presence complementing the elegant setting. Dressed exquisitely, Dena in a flowing dress and Han in sharp attire, they embody a picture of grace and affection. As they hold hands across the table, their conversation flows with declarations of love and gratitude. Han's heartfelt words about their fated meeting and lifelong bond reflect the depth of their connection, stirring emotions in Dena as she reciprocates with equal warmth. Their intimate moment is momentarily paused by the approach of a waiter, prompting a light interaction. Han, with a playful wink, manages to delay their order, choosing instead to focus on a special toast to their anniversary. This gesture underscores Han's intention to savor every minute with Dena, emphasizing the significance of the occasion. As they raise their glasses in a toast, their shared commitment and love are palpable, marking the milestone with the solemnity and joy it deserves. As they sip their wine, the atmosphere of the restaurant shifts slightly as a group of people begin to approach their table. The arrival of these guests hints at a surprise or a gathering, adding an element of anticipation to the day's celebrations. Han and Dena's attention turns towards the newcomers, ready to embrace whatever comes next in their day of commemoration. As the group approached their table, the atmosphere filled with anticipation. A lady set down a large cake adorned with 25 glowing candles, while a melody began to play on a small piano accompanied by a tender love song. The restaurant's patrons turned to watch, their faces lit with smiles. Dena and Han, caught in the warmth of the moment, held hands and absorbed the serenade, their joy evident to all around. The song concluded to applause, and the staff wished them a heartfelt, happy anniversary, leaving Dena visibly moved by the surprise. Amid the emotional aftermath, Han revealed his role in orchestrating the celebration. Dena, overwhelmed by the gesture, expressed her gratitude and love, touched by the thoughtfulness of his surprise. They agreed to enjoy the cake later, deciding to focus on the present enjoyment of each other's company. The waiter returned, complimented by Han for his part in the celebration, and took their order with a gracious demeanor, enhancing the special day with impeccable service. As they waited for their meal, Dena shared a touching moment about her mother's reaction to their anniversary, highlighting the support and love from their families. Han reciprocated with a story about his father's emotional response, tying back to the day he first brought Dena home. The conversation sparked laughter and shared memories, deepening their bond as they reminisced about their parents' reactions to their childhood promise.